everybody. So today we're going to talk about the proper care and maintenance of the netbook carts. Okay, so the very first thing you should do when you get a cart into your room is make sure that it's plugged in. Okay, and then you open it up, and before you hand a netbook to a single student, you need to count and verify that there are indeed 32 computers on the cart. If there are any missing computers, you need to immediately stop and do the following. Check the top of the cart to see if there's a note. If there was a missing netbook, we write a note on the top of the cart. See if there's one of these, which indicates that someone has taken a netbook and put it and sent it to the media center for repair. If you don't find any of those things and you do your count and there's 30 and there's supposed to be 32 or there's some missing, you need to immediately stop and call the media center and report that right away. Okay, now you'll come up with your own classroom procedures of how you hand out the netbooks. Some teachers have sign-out forms that teachers use and sign out the same netbook every time to a particular student. Some classes just hand them out, but the most important thing that you need to do is you need to take the time at the end of the block, at the end of the period, to be sure that you get them all back. I recommend that you train 2 students, not 1, but 2, and they can work as a team. What you need to do is at the end of the block, with plenty of time to spare, you need to be sure that all of the students bring their netbooks to the front and make sure that they are turned completely off. If they are not off, a blue light will be on, okay? So then what I do is I tell a student, I pick a desk and I say, lay the netbooks there. Then as they're turning in, one student can count, okay? When you know you've gotten to 32, or what the number for your cart, if the bell happens to ring, you can go ahead and let all the other students go as long as you know that you have the total number. Putting them up is also easy, but I do want to show you the best way to do it. If you'll inside each cart, you will notice that there are all of the power cables. I know I'm going to have to talk over this. All of the power cables are zip tied to the back. The easiest thing to do is to grab the cables, pull them to one side, and this is also when it's great to have 2 students because then you can just start putting the networks back. They say 14, someone puts 14 in. Make sure that they're facing with the power plug out, 13, etc. Now that all of the netbooks are back on the cart, this is the easiest way to be sure that they're plugged in. Then grab the power cords and just go straight down the line. Okay? And the same thing on the other side. Okay? Then, if the cart is in this condition, then you know that everything is plugged in and ready to be charged. You can easily count. The count is 10, 10, 12, okay, for a total of 32. So you can easily count to know if anything's missing. And if you have 2 students helping you, it's a double check to be sure that the right netbook goes on the right cart. And it's a double check that they're powered off before they go on the cart. Okay, that's it.